Okay, you guys, we are going to read a new book this week. It's called Honey, Honey Lion. Okay, I'm going to take a picture walk through this book. If you have already heard the story this week, so if it's Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, you can skip the picture walk. If you're listening to this on Monday, I want you to listen and watch the whole video and listen to the picture walk that we're about to do. Okay, don't skip over it. This book, by the way, is written by Jan Brett, is the author. Okay, it's called Honey, Honey Lion. I see lots of animals. Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to get a paper that I need. There we go. Alright, so I see a skunk on this page. I think it's a skunk. And I see a bird. Looks like they're eating some honey. Do you see the honey? You can see it's honey because it has little honeycombs in it. If you look really close, you can see the little shapes. They look like what they're called, honeycombs. Wow, he really likes honey. Oh, you know what? This isn't a skunk. This is a badger. It's a badger. Okay. There's the bird. I see some turkeys, maybe. I don't quite know what's going on in this story yet. Have you been able to tell? Look at that. The bird and the badger look like they're yelling at each other. They're probably not really yelling at each other. They're probably just playing. I see some other animals on this side too. I see an elephant on this side. See another elephant over here. See some elephants in the background. There's the badger again. There's the bird. There's a hippo next to the elephants. Oh, they're getting in the water. Look at that. Here's some hippos. Looks like they're swimming across the marsh. Here's a hippo, and I'm not entirely sure what this animal is. I don't know what a lot of these animals are. I'm not sure what this one is either. Look, he's jumping on that off that really high rock tower. They're running across the log. Oh, maybe they're running away from some hyenas. Running through the tall grass. I see some zebras. Oh, look at this. There's a little flap here. There's a lion. See the bird over here. He's saying, lion! Uh-oh. I don't think they like being so close to that lion. Look, they look terrified. They're running away. You think the lion's gonna get them? Oh no, look at that. The lion is chasing the giraffes. Here's some more birds. The hyenas are running away. There's the badger in front. The lion runs into the water. There's the hippos. The badger still looks like he's running away. Uh-oh, look. The badger, the badger got into this little hole underneath the tree. It looks like the lion maybe can't get him. Maybe he's safe. Looks like he was safe. Look at that. He did not get eaten by the lion. They made it. Although I'm not sure where the lion is now. Oh, and there's all the animals that were just in our story. All right. Here we go. We're going to give this a read. Honey, honey, lion. There's all of our animals. In Africa, the honey guide and the honey badger are partners when it comes to honey. So this bird is called the honey guide, and this is called the honey badger. Okay, they're partners when it comes to honey. The little bird follows a bee to its hive, and then she leads the honey badger there to break it open with his big, strong claws. Together they share the sweetness, and that is the way it has always been. Well, they make a good team, don't they? Maybe this day Badger was hungrier than usual. Maybe he forgot about Honey Guide, who showed him the way. Or could he have been thinking, my strong claws do all the hard work. Whatever the reason, that day Badger would not share. Why do you think Badger wasn't sharing with Honey Guide? Honey Guide scolded Badger as he waddled back to the jackalberry tree, his tummy almost touching the ground. She fussed and fumed as he tried to fit into his burrow. He's so full of honey he can't even fit into his burrow, his home. That bird is not happy, by the way, about not getting any honey. Finally, she cried out for all the animals to hear. No fair! No fair! Soon, all the guinea hens, these are not turkeys, these are guinea hens, were broadcasting the news. Honey Guide is in a major rage. Honey Guide is really mad. All the animals are talking about it. But Badger didn't hear. He was sound asleep, smiling, snoring, and hiccuping from his big meal. Grrrumph! Badger roared out the loudest hiccup of all, and its deep, low rumble gave Honey Guide an idea. So they're not playing. Honey Guide really is angry, but he's just sleeping. The next morning, Badger woke up hungry, his tummy flat as a pancake. That's when Honey Guide flew by, heading for the great gray baobab. Honey, 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 she cried, grinning. The little bird zigzagged over its large roots. Pitter-patter. Badger ran after her. Pitter-patter. Here's the bird. Here's Badger. Honey Guide flew low across the water hole. Splish, splash. Badger paddled after her. Splish, splash. I wonder where Honey Guide is going. Honey Guide glided to the top of a termite mound and bounced on one foot. Sprung. Badger scrambled to the top and bounced off. Sprung. Honey Guide landed on a hollow log. It echoed as she stomped along. Boom, boom. Badger hurried to catch up. Boom, boom. You see all these fun words that they're adding to their writing, like sprung, sprung, and boom, boom. Those are the kind of words that we were talking about last. Did we talk about that last week with roller coaster? Right? Yes, we talked about it last week with roller coaster and our small moments. These kind of words are called onomatopoeias. Okay, let me read this page, then I'll explain what an onomatopoeia is. Next, Honey Guide fitted through the stand of papyrus. Tall, dry reeds waved back and forth. Clickety-click. Badger triapsed along, muttering, "Where is that honey?" The papyrus rattled as he went by. Clickety click. So these sounds here, they kind of like explain what it would sound like if you were really listening to them run through, right? If you were really listening to them bounce off, you might hear sprung, or that's kind of the noise you think of when you think of someone jumping. If you really were here listening to them run across the log, you might hear boom, 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 boom. Or if you were really listening to them running through the reeds, you might hear clickety click as they run through and the plants click together. Honey Guide led him through a field of golden brittle grass. Swish, swish. There's another one. That's the sound the grass might make as they run through. Badger huffed and puffed, but the thought of the delicious meal waiting for him kept him going. Swish, swish. By now, Badger was tired and wet, itchy and sore. But he didn't slow down because Honey Guide was just ahead of him. She flashed her wings, fanned her tail, and dove under the acala tree. Badger charged in after her, singing triumphantly, "Honey, honey, lion!" Uh-oh. Do you think that Badger was expecting to see a lion? I don't think so. Do you think that the bird expected to see a lion? I'm kind of thinking that this bird might have led the badger to the lion on purpose. Remember how the bird was angry that he didn't get any honey yesterday? Badger didn't share his honey yesterday. I'm thinking maybe today he played a trick. Instead of leading Badger to the honey, he led him to a lion. He did it on purpose. Lion, lion, lion! Badger turned on his tail and ran. Swish, swish through the grass. Clickety click into the papyrus. Boom, boom over the hollow log. He's running back. And all the other animals are running too. Why is everyone running from the lion? Sprung over the termite mound. Splish, splash across the water hole. Pitter patter over the baobab roots. He's almost home. Badger dashed into his burrow. Honey Guide cheered. In a flash, Badger was as far from the entrance as he could be. Right behind him, Lion's huge paw batting in the air. But he could not reach him. And that's the closest any animal could be to an angry lion and live to tell the tale. That evening, Mongoose squeaked to Elephant, who trumpeted to Hippo, who bellowed to Warthog, who squealed to Bishop Bird, who piped to Hyena, who hooped to Zebra, who snorted to Giraffe, who was overheard by Guinea Hen, who bugled it far and wide. It was the Bush Telegraph, and it said, "If Honey Guide leads you to a beehive, be sure to reward her, or next time she will lead you to a lion." So what this page is saying is all of these animals were telling each other. So the mongoose told the elephant, who told the hippo, who told the warthog, who told the bishop bird, who told the hyena, who told the zebra, who told the giraffe, and it goes on and on. All the animals are telling each other, if a honey guide leads you to a beehive, be sure to reward her, or next time she will lead you to a lion. And that's the end. All right, I hope you enjoy our story for this week.